Postbox CSC, and this is the third video on density based methods clustering. DBSCAN is nothing but density based spiral clustering of applications with noise. Okay, we'll see a few points and we'll go for one more. Density based clustering algorithm make an assumption that clusters are dense in region in space separated by the region of lower density. As I told you, the points which are near to this, we can form this as a one cluster with based upon the dense. This has one more cluster. Again, the clusters need not be of same shape, they can also be of different shapes. Okay. A dense cluster is a region which is density connected, that is the density of the points in that region is greater than the minimum points. This point we will understand, we have already seen on the previous example also. Minimum points are nothing but we will be fixing, just like it came in, we have to came in as a 2, that means 2 clusters. In this minimum points is nothing but how many points has to be present in the cluster. If we take minimum points as 10, there should be a minimum of 10 points in the cluster. It can be more than that also. Minimum points has to be reached. 1 point we can make it, we cannot make it as a cluster, right? In this there are two more important, 3 more actually. In this 2, in the next example, next session I will show one more. Directly density reachable and density reachable are the 2 terminologies we need to learn. A point P is directly densible reachable from the point Q with respect to epsilon point, epsilon neighbor and the minimum point if any. P belongs to nearest of epsilon Q. Something like if we can reach P directly from the Q, we can call it as a directly densible region. Okay, and core condition is number of epsilon points Q is greater than or equal to minimum points. If you see in this example, how many minimum points are there? 5, and what is the epsilon space is nothing but 1 centimeter. Within the 1 centimeter we are drawing the circle which should have the minimum of 5 points, and if it is directly reaching the P, then we can say P belongs to epsilon. P is directly densible reachable from the Q. Okay, second terminology, density reachable. A point P is density reachable from a point Q with respect to epsilon point and minimum point if there is a chain of points. Something like if we want to reach the P from the Q, I cannot go directly from Q, I need to go for one data point, from there to second data point, from there we can reach the P, the same thing. Okay, reachable from a point from Q with respect to epsilon and minimum point if there is a chain of points, something like P1, P2, Pn, where P1 is the starting point Q and Pn is the ending point. Ending point is nothing but the P. Pn is the ending point, such that Pi plus 1 is directly density reachable from the Q. These are the 2 terminologies. One is directly reachable, Q is directly reaching the P. Second one is density reachable, with the chain of points we are reaching the P. These are the 2 more important terminologies. In the next video we will be seeing one more thing, something called as a density connected. Thank you very much.